Saul, Paul Stark, Tony Moore in there, Darren Boughton, Alex Hennessy, of course, who's been around for monkey's years, Hayden Carter, Russell Breach, who really has been going like a storm this weekend, and Lindsay Jones, and there he is, the most improved rider in the circuit in Region 9 this year, and that's Russell Breach, all right? This guy, I'll tell you, he's beginning to rip as he gets older. In second place, you got number 24 there, and in my book, that's got to be Lindsay Jones from Bath. And that's a good ride to come around on, believe you me. In third place, you got the number 5 player, Sean Boyle there, and it could swap around a little bit. Right, race number 2, as you go over 17 plus once again now. And these are expert, believe you me. They're on the gate, and it looks like we have some big names on this one, believe you me. We have a real ray from the grave here. We have a guy who started on Amoco Mongoose about 10 years ago, and he's still there. He's in, his name's Mark Cook, of course, and Mark now comes out. Let's have a look at you, Mark. Plate number 24 there, there he is. That guy was on Amoco before they were called Amoco, I'll tell you. Right, the rest of the guys in there, you've got Marcus Rich, of course, who's the absolute meat machine of this age group. Registered with Hillingdon, and he really can lay some down. Right, you've got Vic adjusting his toilet straps there, and under the old sweat spanner. Sorry about the way the sweat spanner's put up, but it was the best we could do under the circumstances. Right, here we go, race number 2. All right, looks pretty good to me. It looked like a whole shot from Marcus Rich there, but it's going to be tight, it's going to be inside. And my money's on Mark Cook, Marcus Rich on the 1-2. Mark Cook loses the pedal there, but it puts Marcus Rich in the lead on this one. And Mum Linda is going to be well happy about this. Can he hold all the way to the line? That's what I want to find out. As you can see, he's got the number 8 plate on, and that means he's a good one. Believe you me. In second place now, as you come into the final turn sections now, it's number 167, of course, and then it's got to be Neil Bass from the Burgess Hill Bowlers, and this guy is well pleasing himself in second place. Right, race number 3 with a 17 plus now. Anthony Fisher, Kevin Ranscombe, Michael Gray, Richard Broll, out the gate they go. Tony Boyd, Paul Stark, and Andrew Brettle there. You got phase 1 working them. Steve Lee Slippers, Morecambe, Healy and District, and Gosport. These guys have come from every part of the country to race in this 17 plus race, and that is race number 3. And as we come up over the last few jumps there now, it is the number 12 plate, you can see taking the lead on that, and that's Andrew Brettle there from phase 1 racing. And in second place is the number 3-0, Kevin Ranscombe there from Gosport. And Gosport must be proud of this boy. I'll tell you, if you can haul ass like this, you really can get it together. Right, race number 4 goes down to Starnell, and Olympic riders go down there, and that leaves 3 left on their bike. So they're going to sort themselves out because those points are all important. You've got Steve Keach, Andrew Pope, Richard Pickett, Carl Alford, Winston White, and that's Master Fisher, Steve Holmes. And as we come round, 264 on my plate, he says, I can't believe what's happening out here. I love it, I love it, I love it. And I want to win this one, believe me. All right, nice racing there, believe it. Okay, race number 7 now. What am I about race number 7? It can't be number 7. Yeah, I'd love a cup of tea. Yeah, too sure. Race number 5 now to 17 plus. Tim O'Shea, Dave Wright, Aubrey Campbell, Anthony Campbell. And that looks like Dean Scott Webb to me. Dean Scott Webb, can he do the business today, I wonder? Andy Palmer. And it's got to be Ollie Cam from SCP there, with the number 14 on, of course, Tim O'Shea. And this guy is getting better every day of the week. Can he get good, I wonder? 29 is in second place at the moment, as you can see. There's Andrew Palomine there from JMC Factory, and he really is looking good. In third place, you got the number 5, and that is, of course, Dean Scott Webb. Race number 6 now to 17 plus. And there's the race I was rattling on about with Winston right here. Oh, Winston! Oh, give me the win, boy. I need to win, I need to win, I need to win. He really does need to win, this guy, I tell you. Okay, if he takes the win on this one, he slows down, slows the whole race down. Winston, you're going far too slow. You've got to speed it up, man. This is I don't care. You know what I mean? I just got to win this race. He loves this race, wicked, I'll tell you. As it happens, he's a wicked jumper. Look, I've got so many points today, I don't need to win. I don't need. No, he's all right. Look, he even wins it. What a poser. Right, race number 7 with the group pairing. Michael Daly, Tim Gregory, Nick Keith, Tony Dale, and Frank Sinatra. Frank Sinatra ain't started racing again, as he? Yes, I think he has. Oh dear. Here they come. It's Frank Sinatra in the lead. No, he isn't. I'll tell you the lights again. It's number 27. Tony Weymouth from Shadow there, just about to get picked. As you see, it's the 47, 147, grabs it. And that's William Young. Right, race number 8 is on the track, and I'll tell you, these guys are ripping. 2 profile factory riders out there on the front door at the moment here now. and they really are getting it together, these guys. Is this good racing, or is this good racing? That's plate number 16, as you can see, going around there. I'll tell you, Rob, you're looking good. You can slow down from this point on because you are doing well. Rob, stop up there, of course, with the plate number 15. Right, let's hand you back now. Looks like Tim Brent there coming down, and Tim is going good. And of course, he's got a lot of boys in this one. Chris Carter in there, who knows the track like the back of his hand, in second place. And let's hand you back to John now, so he can get you into race number 10.
Right, thanks, Sam. Right, still out in front. Tim Brent just hanging on there. Take you through this one before we get back to this race. We've got Tristan Jack in second place there. Chris Carter hanging on grimly to third place. Come on, Chris, you can keep with us. As we go down the water line, those positions are unchanged. And we go on to race 10. Really motoring for it. It looks like David Parkinson could have got that whole shot as they go through there. We got Robert Hill, Neil Holmes, David Parkinson, Kevin Johnson, Martin Kemp, Graham Thornton, Ian Butler and Andrew Lincoln. Coming down the back, over the whoops there. And still David Parkinson out in the lead. In second place, coming through there. Neil Holmes hanging on. As they go round into the last berm, we've got a guy in the GT strip really trying to move through the field. That's Robert Mill, the GT factory, just trying to get down the straight towards the first berm, over the jump, into the first berm. In this one, we've got Gary Robinson, Steve Grimwood, Adrian Harvey, Mark Knott, Lee Germain, Stu Diggins, Jason Thomas, and Kim Corbett. And as they come round, out in the lead there, is 175, Kim Corbett hanging out in front there. Oh, the guy behind him, that was nearly off. Bit of a slide. And as we get away from race 11 to go down towards the start finish down, we've got race 12 on the board, going round now. Coming down, they step down the tabletop, out in front, that's Darren Wood in the rally strip, out in front, and just keeping ahead of David Morris, who's right in the shadow. Round they come over the camels into the last berm. David Morris hanging on in there, but coming around the outside is Lee Alexander, spreading to Lee, a last minute dash the line. Can't quite get it, but gets up in the second, I think. Right, race 13, 16-year-olds, and now on their way over the speed jump down the line, and with Paul Salter, County Cycles rider. Again, a third moto, and he's on his way out in the front now. And Paul Salter, County Cycles, out in the front, down he goes, down the step down tabletop. Back in second place there as they go over the woods. That's number 4, Mark Watkins of March. So Mark Watkins of March hanging on in there for second place. Round they go into the last berm. And Mark drops back, but no, he's still fighting back. Up with him there. That's David Agg, Vincent Frames trying to get through. Race 14, 16-year-olds, and now bunching up, look at them bunch up into the first berm, round they go, up the step down tabletop, the leader comes over there, wheelies over the top there, over the woods, into the berm, round they come, and of course, that one there, that's Bernard Charles, of Bournemouth, who is pulling out Sumley. The rest of them bunched up behind. In second place is 134, and that's Nicholas Sandwich of HOD. And as they go heading down towards the line, we've got race 15, 16-year-olds into the first berm, and there are two guys that just bit the dust going into the first berm. Out in the leader at the moment is Steve Harris, and that's Central Bmx rider. But he's being pushed, and he's being pushed hard because there's another guy right up on him. And they're changing places, but still now out in the front there's Neil Jones going by the centre as well. And away they go. On their way with race 16 is going down the back and round the first berm. In this one we've got Daz Mason, Lee Nichols, Stuart Haraz, Barry Smith, Christopher Potter, Graham Strange, Dean Nichols and Sam Taylor. And out in front there, that's Dean Nichols, the rally, really putting the business, putting the pedals round, putting it all together and putting out the lead in a easy style as he comes round there in second place. Really fighting hard, that's Graham Strange just hanging on in there. 17, that's race 17, 15-year-olds, and they're on their way around the first berm with Lee Stevens, Ian Barford, Gary Tremolowitz, Jason Natural, Bobby Hyde, Carl Sanderson, Paul McAllister, and Stephen Cowley. And they come over the woods, round the berm, out in the lead there. And that's Lee Stevens of Reading, just hanging on in there, hanging on to that lead grimly. The rest are fighting away behind him. Second place coming through there. That's Jason Axel, and over they go across the line as race 18 powers down the back in the first berm. Oh, these guys are really putting it about. Side by side into the first berm and away up to the step down tabletop. And out in the front there, that's Andy Welsh of Yes, really putting it together, and he's having some battle there. And that's with Richard Thorne of Central as they go over the Carrolls into the last berm. Still hanging on out in front there. That's Andy Welsh of Yes, hanging on grimly, back in third place, just coming through there. That's Martin Leroy, Austin Town. Right, done to race 19, 15-year-olds. Oh, good news, the tombola, if you want to win all those magic prizes, they're giving 2 tickets for 20p instead of 1, so get in there. There's some magic prizes up there, lots of goodies, whole tent full over there. In the green tent, you've got the tombola, 2 tickets for 20p as they get away on race 19 and powering down the hill. That's Wayne Llewellyn, and look at that guy go. Look at those legs flying round as he streaks away from the rest of the field. Round he goes to the step up over. Well, down the other side, and powers away towards the woods, and into the woods he goes. That's Peter Power in second place as they come round, and he's just keeping ahead of a couple of guys who are really pushing as they come into the last burn. In second place as they come round now. Looks like 44, was it 44? Couldn't quite see the number, but they're on their way again for race 20. It's all happening thick and fast. Race 20, 15-year-olds, round the back, Ian Fee, Neil Carter, Lee Clark, Andrew White, Robert Ball, Russell Hicks, Stephen Hyams, Matthew Seddon, and down they go, over the woods, into the berm. Hang it over with a rest piling up behind him. Stephen Hyde from Leicester out in the front, but oh, he hooks up slightly on the camel, and a guy with him sort of catches up a little bit of room, and that was Russell Hicks. And as they go down towards the line, race 21, 15-year-old is on its way round the berm. There's one guy there really pulling out a whole shot. Who's that? Brian Pixton? No, it isn't. That is Richard Green from Slough, who's really pulling away there. So, Richard Green out in the front there. We're close behind. There's a bunch of riders. Kevin Spires is leading on at the moment, and they all pound into the last berm. In third place coming round it at 29, Bmx Sports. And away they go, race 22, hammers down the back straight there, and out in front for that whole job is Bob Olby, and behind at the back there, 4 riders go down, 3 riders go down in a big pile, but still there's Bob Olby right out in front there, with behind him the Hutch rider, Simon Hayes, hanging on as they go round over the camels into the last berm. Behind that is in third place, it's Robert Hicks, and he's just keeping in there. Trying to push up on Simon Hayes to go down towards the line. Still got riders down there. Where they go down the hill, and who's going to get this one? It's tight. Very tight as they go down there. That looks like Philip Warburton from Ossett just about gets away from them. And we've got Phil Hennigan, Chris Miller, Alan Ponting, Philip Warburton, Miles Chapman, Justin Minnesota, still Captain Stephen Hughes. Oh, out in front there. They come round is Philip Warburton. Just hanging on in ahead of John Kemp, I think it is. Round they go, round the last berm. There's going to be a sprint line. It's not John Kemp. It's Alan Pointing as they sprint down towards the line and away down the other side of the track and over the tabletop. That's race 24, and again 15-year-olds hammering down into the first bend with Jeremy Cosley, Stephen McCormack, Andy Roberts, Tony Pickford, Craig Ellis, Lee Flavin, Andrew Lazarus, and Christopher Scott. Over the woods they go. Into the second berm now, and out in the lead, that's Craig Ellis of Hereford. They're holding on, keeping the rest off, and behind him just trying to whip through on the inside. That's 215, Tony Pickford. Can he make it before the line? Don't think so, but he's going to try. Race 25, away they go down the hill, and who's going to get this one? These guys are already motoring. There's going to be some racing. If it's like this now, what's it going to be like when it gets to the final? Look at the field in this. Paul Thompson, Jason Richard, Martin Parker, Stephen Perry, Tom Bell, Robert Indry, Lee Beckett, and Nick Gould out in the front at the moment as they come round now. Let's see, second place is Tom Bell. Won't take out in the lead at the moment, but I will as he comes across the line, and that's going to be Paul Clark. Just hanging on, he's going to make it as he gets to the end now. Race 26, 15-year-old. away, who's going to get this all in line again? A quick sprint. Oh, he's putting it all together. It's Ian Dixon and not really turning those sevens round. He's determined to get in that berm first, but that's where you've got to be. In the berm, and you can command the situation. And he's got it. Ian Dixon is out in the front there with in second place, number 32, Ball Green Corner Falcon. As they come round towards the Camels, a lot of pedal pressure. Really putting it together. And a guy just nipped up on the inside. Right, still in second place, Paul Greenhorn out in front there, Ian Dixon, and they're going to be in that order as they head towards the line with race 27, still a 15-year-old moto, still waiting to go and on the line. And they're off, and it's tight. I want to say, it looks like Marcus Geary could have got it, but it was a couple of guys really tight together. We got Steve Jones, Don Van Melden, Marcus Geary, Robert Hardy, Richard Barrett, Darren Collins, Spencer Clark, John Derbyshire, as they come around over the woods, round the berm there, out in the lead. It's 249 on it, Richard Barrett is it, as they come round the last berm. It is indeed, that's Richard Barrett out in front for HD. In second place, 191, Darren Collins from Petersfield, and they sprint as race 28 is on its way down the line, over the tabletop, motoring away there. This one, 28, sorry. We got Sean Hill, Scott Gilchrist, Nick Jones, Ian Stringfellow, Mark Ashley, Graham Dollier, and Peter South. And out in the front of the moment, that's Peter South from Grimsby. Holding off the second guy, and the second guy has to be Sean Hill from Exeter. And they're neck and neck as they come over the Camel. These guys, as the track dries out, are really putting together and really trying to. These two are really battling out between them. That's Peter South and Sean Hill, almost side by side across the line. There's race 29, and that's a 14-year-old race, and that is on its way. And down they go with Darryl Wheeler, Jeremy Smith, Keith Fennick, Paul McCallum, Simon Platt, Stephen Mummery, and Alistair Head. Around the leader comes, lead is slightly sideways, it clinks the wind as it comes down the second down table. Alistair Head of AC. So Alistair Head out in the front of the moment with second place, Jeremy Smith. As they go down towards the last berm, the other three riders bunch up tight. They're looking fighting for that third place, and I think Stephen Mummery's just about holding them off. As race 30 gets away down the hill, and who's going to get this one? It looks like Anthony Howes, a 14-year-old race this one. Anthony Howes of ASR has got some lead. He's got a whole shot and a half. He's really got away from there. Carl Thomas, Tim Belcher, David Howard, Sean Elbeck, Dale Gibbon, Anthony Howes, and Stephen Rock. And it's into the corner. Anthony Howes just hanging on there. In second place, that's Dale Gibbon as they go down towards the last berm. Del Gibbon just holding on because there's some guys behind him. There's John Elbin just behind him as they fight down and sprint towards the line in fourth place. And Stephen Ross from Wickham. Right, race 31 is on its way down the hill, and these guys are going for it. And getting a hold shot, that's Noel Woman. Just hanging on there as they go round the berm. Still Noel Woman in the front, can't see the second guy's number on pitching as he comes down the step down there. Third place, going on at the moment. Matthew Simmons just hanging on in there. As they come round, there's Peter in there as well. This is a fight. They're really uptight together. But to the moment, Noel Woman just hanging on. And there's a battle going on for third and fourth. And they'll sprint down towards the line now. Race 32, 14-year-olds. And they're going down the hill, really putting it about. There's one, we got Paul Giles, Steve McGuire, Neil Wood, Stephen Gallagher, Carl Ryan, Michael Moe, John Wellman and Spencer Walker. There's a lot of 14-year-olds. They've got 16s, 8s, quarters, semis and finals. And those guys have got to do a lot of racing. They're going to earn what they can. But there's Neil Wood from Oxford Bmx out in the front at the moment. And there's a battle behind him. Steve Gallagher's just hanging in there, but can only hold on to that second spot. But there's a battle going away there between 104 and 168. And that's Steve Gallagher and Steve McGuire from Hot Wheels. As they sprint towards the line, race 33 is waiting to get away. And it's away down the hill. Who's going to get this one? They go with that hold shot. It looks like Robert Jiggy just holding off Dale Holmes. And Robert Jiggy's just holding off. Here's his got it away there, got that whole shot. Dale Holmes tries to sprint by him as they come down the step down. Can he make it? Robert Jiggins just bringing on. Dale Holmes, right on the outside, into the corner. Robert Jiggins comes in narrow. Dale Holmes goes right round the outside, tries to get by. Back in third place, that's Darren Jennings, sorry. Oh, Dale Holmes has got by. Just got shoot round. A power light rider just hammered round the outside of the final berm onto race 34. And a quick turnover, that's the 14-year-olds again. As I said, there's one lot of 14-year-old riders, but away in that whole shot at the moment, that's Paul Upfull Shadow. And the Shadow rider's just hanging on because there's another guy trying to put the 50s over on him, and that's Lawrence Massey from Ireland. And he's trying to get round the outside, the inside, any way he can. Back in third place as they come over there, that's 202, Neil Stewart. But in the meantime, away goes race 35, again a 14-year-old race. Lee Watson, Jamie Carter, Simon Blinkel, Robert Singleton, Andy Chapman, Graham Ellington, Paul Armstrong and Russ Cook. At the moment, that's Russ Cook is hanging on in there, and he's not got his own way. The GT rider around the outside, but he looks the wrong way. Simon Blinkel comes by on the other side of it. Simon Blinkel, the Falcon, just holding off Russ Cook, the GT, and as they go down towards the line, it's getting that order with 163, Graham Ellington tied up behind. In the meantime, race 36 is on its way down the back there. It's hanging thick and fast. Jonathan Stratton, Jason Wojcik, where are we? James Harvard, Mark Bradshaw, Ian Fitz, Paul Salter, Martin David and Stephen Lloyd, and the leader goes over the woods and round and down at 42-1-0, Mark Bradshaw from Hillingdon, and he's well out as they go over the camels into the last berth. Behind him, hanging on really the second place, that's 255, Jason Wojcik, another Hillingdon rider with 233, James Garbage from Hotshot, and in the meantime, back at the ranch, 37, race 37 on its way with Ben Martin, Paul Schollick, Stephen Johnson, Jamie Glover, Lee Meeker, Julian Jarvis, Steve Richardson, and Jason Hutchinson. And away they go, down, step down Taylor, that's Julian Jarvis from Amoco, really putting it together out in front there, but behind him, for GHP is Stephen Johnson. He's not going to let him get away from him, whatever he's going to do. He's really going to try and get up with him. Back in third spot, that's Jamie Glover of Rebel Force, and those three in that order power down towards the line as we go on to race 38, which is going for it with some wicked racing and trying to get that whole shot. That's Clyde Hawkins 114, and it looks as though he's made it. He's got some air because he's got his shirt hanging out the back. I think it must be cool. But he's still hanging on in front there, but not for long. There's another guy coming up on the inside of him, and that's James Downing. James Downing's really trying to put it together to get by, but can't quite make it. Back in third place, that's Martin seventh. As they go down towards the woods, the triple riders still hanging on in there. 114, Clive Hawkins from James Downing. On the way down the other side, race 39 is on its way with Keith Joseph, Shane Chitter, Mark Sweeting, Luke Butler, Steve Townsend, Richard May, Ryan Beam and Kevin Hatch. And as they come down the back, it's Shane Chittick in the lead with little Keith Joseph hanging on grimly behind. Go on, Keith boy. Behind that into third place. As they go down over the camels into the last berm, it's number 38, and that is Richard Maven, two-wheelers, Ryan, race 40. We're still on 14-year-olds, so many 14-years. What a race, what some racing these guys have got to do just to get through to a final. And as they come round, out in the lead at the moment, that's number 30, Scott Newton from Norwich Flyers, who's just hanging on the lead, and the guy up with him has the cheek to try and pull some style over there. And that was number 44, Eddie Thomas from H&D, and as they get down there, race 41 is already going down the back there, hammering away with Stuart Charles, Clarkson, Jason Parker, John Oates, Andy Stevenson, Brad Smith, Lee Pixon, and Lee Knox. And as they go round the back, they're out in front. That looks like John Oates out in front. Round they go. John Oates hanging on in there from Brad Smith. John Oates a boogie with Brad Smith of ASR just trying to get up with him. And he'll have a little sprint for the line. Who's going to make it? It's going to be tight. He's side by side. The way they're going. Back in third place there. That's Lee Knox holding in. Race 42. And we're still on 14-year-olds. There's a lot of 14-year-olds But away they go. And driving that whole shot, it's Michael Penny from Bournemouth. He's trying to get up with it. Oh, and a bit of a wobble from a couple of guys. They went in for the first burn. We got Jason Scarborough, Owen Spence, Stefanoa, James Snow, Michael Bennett, Andrew Rosson, Jonathan Clifton as a leader. Just whips over the woods and into the berm. Now that's Owen Spence from the stern. Behind him as they go round over the camels into the last berm and round the last berm. The positions are being pulled by 218.39, which is Stephen Ella and Michael Bennett. And I think they finished in that order, or around that order. Race 43 and last for off the 14th and onto the 30. What a lot of 14. And race 43 is now underway. Going for that whole shot there, that's Barry Greenfield for Robinson. And he's got that whole shot there. Motoring around that first berm. We've got Lee Hunt, Nigel Page, Neil Hornigold, Matt Phillips, Matt Leach, Kevin Wright, Neil Dunstan, and Barry Greenfield, who is hanging on to that lead for all his words. Barry Greenfield in second place. We've got there, that's Matt Phillips, the Hillingdon rider, and he's just trying to dip up into the lead, into the berm. Almost made it, but Matt comes back. Barry comes back at him. Back in third place, there's Kevin Wright. And away goes race 44, down the hill, over the speed jump. That's Jeremy Canning, the GT factory rider, really putting it together, spinning those pedals, putting that wheel round, and leaving the rest of dead. Okay, Jeremy Canning, the GT factory rider, out in the lead at the moment, with in second place. As they come round the berm there in second place, then number 6 is Ashley Davis, the white horse rider. He's trying to keep ahead of the rest of the field, but out of his own at the moment is Jeremy Canning. Back in third place, hanging on there, that's Lee Smith of JG Cycles. Well, as we get down to race 45, 13-year-old, and away they go down the hill, giving that sprint, doing it. That's what it's about, getting to that corner first. And I think it could have been Malcolm Daniels got away there first. Into the berm. We've got Davey Yates, Jason McRoy, Paul Jones, Davey Wood, Malcolm Daniels, Jonathan Clark, Darren Cropton, Robert Hall. Away they go, over the woods, into the berm, leaning over, get away, over the camels, that's Paul Jones, down in the front there, just hanging on, into the last berm. And there in second place is 249 Malcolm Daniels, and they swing down towards the line. The leader hooks up a bit there, big bang as he lands. Race 46. He's on his way, 13-year-old still. Away they go down the back there. That's like Brian Graham gets a whole shot. We've got Stuart Dobson, Anthony Rebel, Robert Noten, Ty Shearer, Mark King, Peter Butter, Brian Graham, Mark Sims. They're spread out, spreading back as they come over. That leader really turns those pedals, trying to pull the space between him and the guy behind. Round he comes. Pushing it together, still Brian Graham hanging on in there, and there's two guys really trying to get up behind him. Brian Graham hangs on there behind him. Number 40, Ty Shearer, tries to climb up close with number 20, Anthony Rebel, right up with him. Around the back there goes race 47, 13-year-old. And they're on their way. The leader goes over the step down the other side, and that's John Group from Amoco. The Amoco rider out in the front there, looks round, calls his dudes behind, and behind him is John Early from Powerlight. And he says, I'm going to get you guys, Rocket. Way round they go, the Amoco followed by Powerlight. In third place there, that's number 25, Andy Chesham from Hillingdon.